Caleb Banks was a question mark coming in. He was banged up, didn't play in Tulane's last game against Belmont. He's in the starting lineup, and he wins the tip for the Green Wave and the White.
Yeah, when you're trying to find that identity, you have these newcomers, you're looking for consistency in that starting lineup. They've also dealt with a couple of injuries for Tulane, now trying to get back on track.
Well, speaking of injuries, shot clock to 5 for Caleb Banks. They've got to put one up with 3. Woods will hoist and hit. And Tulane knocks down their second triple courtesy of Woods. It's Banks in the corner. Woods is wide open.
That ball was just about a half step too late.
And it's hard to pass when you get up in the air. One of the Cardinals' sins. Buckley, floater's good. Belmont, by the way, knocked down 18 threes on Wednesday. And that's a 3 on cue from Cam Burton, sophomore from Houston, Texas. It's Hines, cut off by Ely. Good D on him. Made him take a tough one, but an offensive rebound, and on cue, the foul up for Hines, counted and 1.
Early for Hines off the glass, and then just beats Greg Glenn to the board. Goes back up, puts it in. And
a lot of Florida guys on this roster for David Kiefer. He himself is a Florida native. Loves to recruit in that area. Good pass inside. There is C.J. Booker, sophomore from Midlothian, Texas.
Much more of an energy guy, playing in the lanes as a defender.
Yeah, Roberry had it stripped away. So Southeastern giving Tulane a chance to lose his turnovers. Brumbaugh, no-look feed to Glenn. Southeastern with the ball and a 4-point lead. Largest advantage of the first half's been 6. And now it's 7. It's another 3.
You cannot leave that guy open.
He has now made 17 threes in the year. Jordan responds. They needed that one in a big way. Here is Woods, and that's taken away. Jay Buckley on the move for Southeastern. Dashes down the lane, puts it in with a foul. And a chance for one in the house for Jay Buckley, going coast to coast for 2 more.
First the turnover, and then you allow Southeastern to get going the other way. Buckley builds up a head of steam. You foul him on the other end. He makes the basket, and he's going to the free throw line. He can do a lot of things at 6'8".
You're right. Well, that's another turnover on Tulane, their 9th. It's Buckley streaking inside for 2 more. Tulane in a scoring drought that is nearing 3 minutes. Inside final minute first half. Banks, corner, pop, book it. They needed that one in a bad way.
You got to go back to Williams. You got to find a way to get him the basketball right now.
Someone better help Woods, and they don't do it. Another Tulane turnover. It is Toot, and he will flush it home. More points off turnovers for Southeastern.
Yeah, you see, in transition, once again, where they want to be, they're able to run.
Brumbaugh and Buckley. Across the lane, Williams for 3. You betcha! How about 5 threes for the freshman? And now up top, Buckley. Tulane trying to snap a 3-game skid. There's Williams' deflection. It's Woods racing down the lane to put it in for the tie. Knotted up at 48 here in New Orleans. So Hines in double figures now with 10. Been in double figures every game for the Lions. Brumbaugh connects. And Tulane's got its first lead since it was 9-8.
You want to see the Green Wave find Caleb Banks, who does not have a
Brumbaugh answers back from bonus land. 63-62. And that ball's thrown away by Buckley. In transition, Brumbaugh to the rim. And Tulane matches its largest lead of the game at 3. Desperately needed a win to stop a 3-game skid. Brumbaugh off the hard hedge. Tries a triple. A rare miss for him in the second half from deep. Inside, and a finish for Buckley. Right on the doorstep. Daniels plays him well. Shot clock to 7 for Roberry. Paez has to hoist and hits on a 3. Paez's first 3-pointer tonight.
After his team gives up the huge 3-pointer to Paez, Tulane having to rush back on the other end, take advantage of the celebration.
Brumbaugh baseball pass. Banks catches. Woods heaves at the horn. It won't go, and that'll do it. And Southeastern comes into uptown New Orleans and gets a huge road win.